What up, people, and welcome back to some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so today I want to take a look at Cosmos again. I changed it up from last time. Last time, this was the deck. There's a lot less monsters in this deck, or this version, than this one. But I went ahead and kept both of them. This one has 43, where the other one's right at 40. A little bit different. I think there's just a few more monsters than... See, there's 16, so yeah, there's just a few more monsters mainly. But let's get into the profile. So we got Cosmos Forerunner. You cannot be targeted by opponent's card effects. During each of your standby phases, gain 1,000 life points. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one level 6 or lower Cosmos monster from your deck. So, there's 3 of those in there. And when it is destroyed, I can banish it and pretty much special summon any of the other Cosmos monsters, which is nice. Then we got Cosmos Slip Rider. 3 of those. If it is normal summoned or special summoned, you can target one spell or trap card on the field and destroy it. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can banish it, special summon one level 4 or lower Cosmos monster from your deck. So there's a pretty good amount of level 4s or lowers. Yeah, so we're good there. Then we got one Thunder King. Neither player can add cards from their graveyard or their deck except by drawing them. And when your opponent would special summon exactly one monster, you can send this face-up card to destroy it. So that's cool. Then we have 3 Cosmos Good Witches. During either player's turn, you can banish this card, special summon one level 5 or higher Cosmos monster from your hand. You can only use it once per turn. You can pay 500 life points and target one face-up monster your opponent controls and change it to face-down defense position. This card is very useful. So you could pay the 500, flip a card face down, then banish it, summon something huge, and just run over top of it. Very useful. Okay, and this guy, iffy. I'm not sure if I like it that well. It can't be special summoned. While you control no set spell or trap cards, neither player can set spell or trap cards nor activate spell or trap cards that are on the field. So it's a good way, say they have a bunch of back row, you have nothing, you can summon that and then go crazy and OTK if you can. It's a good way of doing that. Now, are all these monsters light? They are all light except for Maxi. Wow. Okay, then we got 2 Honest. Honest has that effect where if it's on the field during your main phase, you can bounce it back to your hand. And say a light monster you have is attacked or is attacking, you can discard this card from your hand and target the monster. Your monster gains attack equal to the attack of your opponent's monster. So it just beefs up your monsters is what it does. Then we got Cosmos Farm Girl. This is like the staple of the deck. During either player turn, you can banish this card, special summon one level 4 or higher Cosmos monster from your hand. You can only use the effect of Farm Girl once per turn. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can pay 500 life points, add one Cosmo card from your deck to your hand. So it searches, it special summons. It's a really awesome card for the deck. Then we got Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, a crazy expensive card. I got this. Sorry about that. I got this deck profile offline. They have this and Veilers. They're both good in their own way. I'm debating on whether or not just taking this out and going straight Veiler, but this one is nice. During either player's turn, except during battle damage or damage step, When a monster effect is activated on the field, or when an effect of a spell trap card is already face up on the field is activated, you can send this card from your hand or face up from your side of the field to the graveyard, destroy that card. You can only use the effect of this once per turn. So it's pretty much a Veiler, but it can also affect spell trap cards. That's the only difference. And it is a tuner, so that's a plus. Then we got 3 Maxis. It helps me, it's just draw power. Deck thinning, draw power. It's all Maxis for. During either player's turn, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. This turn, each time your opponent special summons a monster or monsters, immediately draw 1 card. You can only use it once per turn, of course, but yeah. Then we got Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler. During your opponent's main phase, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Then target 1 face-up effect monster your opponent controls. Negate the effects of the face-up monster's effects until the end phase. So it's the same pretty much as Ghost Ogre, except this one doesn't target spell and traps, which is still cool. But that's it for the monster part. Now let's get to the spells. There's a lot of them in this. 1 Regeki. Destroy all your opponent's monsters. Mind Control. I do like this card. It's not as good as Change of Heart or Snatch Steal or anything like that, but it's still nice. Target 1 monster your opponent controls until the end phase. Take control of that target. It can't declare an attack or be tributed, but you can still Xe with it. I'm pretty sure you can still synchro with it too. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure you can. Alright, 2 Dark Holes. Just destroy all monsters on the field. Those I could do without. I would actually be willing to replace those with like Mirror Force or something. The whole lose your monsters too on this deck I don't like. But then we got 3 Upstart Goblins. I'm glad they put these in here instead of Pot of Duality. In my opinion, Upstart's so much better than Pot, but that's just my opinion. Pot of Duality is nice, don't get me wrong, but Duality makes it so you can't special summon. This deck special summons a lot. So Upstart's so much better in my opinion. Then there's 2 MSTs. It's just a staple in any deck, it really is. Then we got 3 Emergency Teleports. They're a quick play, which is awesome. Special summon 1 level 3 or lower psychic type monster from your hand or deck. During the end phase of this turn, banish that monster. So you don't really want to use this during your opponent's turn unless you just absolutely have to. And I think so it'll let me get the Farm Girl. That's what it's for. So that's what Emergency Teleport for. Then we got Cosmos Town, the field spell for the deck. Once per turn, you can target 1 of your banished Cosmos monsters. Return it to the hand, and if you do, lose life points equal to the original level times 100. So all the effects of banish this monster, do something, that's where Cosmos Town comes in. Helps you get them back. Once per turn, you can reveal any number of Cosmos monsters in your hand and shuffle them into your deck. Then draw cards equal to the number of cards you shuffled into the deck. If this card in the field zone is destroyed by a card effect, you can add 1 Cosmos card from your deck to your hand. So it can search itself, which is nice. Or it can search out just a normal Cosmos, which is just as nice. So that's cool. Then we got 1 Trap Stun. It's another one of those cards where I could do without. I really could. Then 2 Deprisons. This banishes monsters that attack. 1 Compulse. Then a Vanity's Emptiness. I know it's a really good card, but it's another one of those where I'm not the biggest fan of because of the whole you can't special summon. I mean, I don't see it staying on the field very long because somebody will just make sure something goes to the graveyard and it goes bye-bye, but still. Then we got two Phoenix Chains. Target one effect monster, its effects are negated, it also can't attack. So that's a good thing. Alright, that's for the main deck. Now for the extra deck. We have Leo, the Keeper of the Sacred Tree. I'm pretty sure most of these were in the other deck I played. We'll still go over them all. This card cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects, either except during the main phase 2. And it's a 3100 beater. So it's just a big screw you to card effects. And it's a huge monster, so that's a good thing. Then we got Scrap Dragon. If I can find it, hold on. Alright, Scrap Dragon. It's a 2800 attack. Once per turn, you can select one card you control and one card your opponent controls. Destroy them. When this card destroys your opponent's card, when this card is destroyed by opponent's card, instead of the graveyard, select one non-synchro scrap monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So, there's no scrap monsters in this deck, so it's just destroy monsters or destroy cards. That's all it's for. Then we got Michael, Lightsworn Lord. Once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life points and target one card on the field. Banish that target. When this card is destroyed, you can target any number of other Lightsworn monsters in your graveyard. Okay, so it doesn't matter. And during each of your end phases, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. So, I bet you saw that. So that's what he's all about. You pay 1,000 life points and destroy a card on the field, or banish a card. So that's cool. Black Rose, pop the field. That's all it does. Blow up the field. Then you got Ancient Fairy Dragon. Alright, once per turn, you can special summon one level 4 or lower monster from your hand. So that's cool. I cannot conduct my battle phase the turn I activate this effect, which sort of sucks. Once per turn, you can destroy a field spell card. If you do, gain 1,000 life points. And you can add one field spell card from your deck to your hand. So, it's good for special summons. If they get a field spell and you don't like it, you can destroy it and get yours out. I mean, that's what's cool about it, I guess. Then, Goyo. Goyo is just awesome. I really like this card. Whenever it destroys your opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon it to your side of the field in face-up defense position. He's really good. I like him. And for 2,800, he's a pretty heavy hitter too. Then Draco Sack, probably won't see much play. It's a good card. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Once per turn, you can detach one material from the card. Special summon 2 mech tokens. While you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. And once per turn, you contribute 1 mech token. Target one card on the field and destroy that target. It can't attack the turn you activate the effect, but it's okay. Then Big Eye. Big Eye's awesome. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card. Target one monster your opponent controls. Take control of the monster. So when you activate, you can't attack with this monster, but it's fine. Then we got Stellar Night, Constellar Diamond. 3 more level 5 monsters. Okay, during your main phase 2, you can also Exi summon this card using a Stellar Night Exi monster you control as the Exi material. While this card has Exi material, neither player can send cards from their deck to the graveyard, and cards from the deck, and any cards that return from the graveyard to the hand is banished instead. During either player's turn, when an opponent's dark monster activates an effect, you can detach one material from this card, negate the activation, and destroy it. So it's a pretty good card, really. Then we have Constellar Night, Pallades, I guess that's how you say it, 2 level 5 light monsters. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach one XC material from this card to target one card on the field, return it to its owner's hands. So it's like compulse for the most part. Then we have Constellar Night del Toros. Takes 3 level 4s. While this card has XC material, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects when you normal summon a monster. No. Yeah, when you normal summon or special summon a monster. This guy's awesome. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card, then target one card on the field, destroy it. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon one Constellar Night monster from your hand or deck. So that just says screw you to effects when I normal summon or special summon. I like that. Then my favorite card, of course, is Dark Rebellion. 2 level 4s. Detach 2. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes half. And if it does, this card gains that lost attack. So it's just a big beefy hitter. Then another one, Exion Knight. This one lets you destroy all other cards on the field, which is nice. Then Cowboy Attack position, gains 1,000. Defense position, you can deal 800 points of damage. And then Constellar Night. I don't even know how to say it. Photo Tolomos? I don't know. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach 3 materials from this card. Special summon from your extra deck one monster that is 1 rank higher than this card except a number monster. By using this face-up card you control as the XC material, you can detach 7 materials from this card, skip your opponent's next turn. During each of your end phases, you can detach one Constellar Night card from your, or you can attach one Constellar Night card from your extra deck to this card as an XC material. So it's alright, but I don't think I'd ever use it. No, but it's there, so. And that is the deck. The last deck was good. I liked it a lot, and I wanted to give it another try, but I thought I'd give it a different variation. So that's why I went with this one, just to give it a try and see what it was like. So that'd be it for the profile. If you like what you saw, leave a like. If you want to see more, hit that sub button. Any questions, comments, tips, or if you have a deck you want me to try, leave it in the comments, and I'll get back with you. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.